That's Alap Desai and Vaishali Verma. So you have a glowing example right here in this room. Meanwhile, I'm super excited to see you all come up on stage and give your Oscar speech. Add your little magic to this event. Congratulations once again.
Check. Is the mic on? Hot? Check. Yeah. Can check this, please? Yeah. Thank you, Neeta Nair, for that welcome address. Hello and welcome. My name is Dheeraj Juneja. I'm your host for the evening. I'm also a sports presenter by profession. You might have seen me presenting shows during IPL or other cricket tournaments. But अगर नहीं देखा है, तो life में कुछ खास miss नहीं किया है. But I'm glad that you didn't miss this because this is big. This is huge. This is the 11th edition of Top 30 Under 30 list brought out by Impact Magazine of the Exchange for Media Group, and that deserves a round of applause. The motto was very simple. It was very clear to pick the most talented individuals under the age of 30 from the Indian agency world. It includes young achievers from the creative, media, design, and digital agencies ecosystem. And I really thank you to all of you for making this evening, this event possible. And now I'm thanking a little early because I assume that you guys would do it. I encourage you all to please tweet, post about this event, this evening, make it fun, make it entertaining. If you guys can go to my Twitter handle, I went to the X, I posted a video, posted saying top 30 under 30 with the hashtag. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. It's hashtag Impact Top 30. Please, let's make it fun, let's make it entertaining, and let's go all out with this today. Can I have a yes on this? Yes. Thank you. And it's time to invite Dr. Anurag Batra, Chairman and Editor-in-Chief, BW Business World, and co-founder of Exchange for Media to address the event. Mr. Anurag Batra.
Yes, remove that. What's your name?
Dheeraj. Nice meeting you, sir.
I think we can save on the mics. Dheeraj doesn't really need mics. You have good energy. What do you eat for breakfast?
I didn't have any breakfast. Maybe that's the reason.
Oh, thank God. Otherwise, I'm sure when the swearing in would have been taken, it would have been disturbance there. So thank you for not eating breakfast, Dheeraj, today. But good afternoon. It's my honor and privilege to be here. And kudos to Neeta Nair and the Exchange for Media team for putting this together year on year. Neeta's been doing this for many years, so please give Neeta Nair, the Impact editorial team, the Exchange for Media editorial team, a big round of applause. I've come after some weeks to a E4M event, or for that matter to any event, and while I was in the plane I was thinking about what would I say, and there was no 30 under 30 when I was around that age. There was no 40 under 40. So it's a good thing. And we at Exchange for Media run a lot of initiatives. I want to take this time to acknowledge our jury chair, Mr. Prasoon Joshi, is walking in. He doesn't really need an introduction. Please give him a big round of applause. Mr. Joshi wears many hats. If there is a word multifaceted, या हिंदी, मैं अब दिखा रहा हूँ कि मेरी हिंदी भी सुदृढ़ है, बहुआयामी प्रसून है वो. So our jury chair and our jury members have selected the Impact 30 under 30 winners. So really it's an honest process. I don't even know who, except one person who I spotted, and only person I asked him to apply for the award many years, but he did today. He's here and he's in the list. I don't know who the winners are, so the jury has selected it. Please give a big round of applause to our jury. It's an honest process. I think in a plethora of awards, everyone is doing awards, and whether they have a locus standi or not, We have a locus standi. We've been reporting on marketing, advertising, media for 24 plus years. We are the leaders in the space, pioneers in the space. And thanks to our team and patronage from the industry, we do well. As I said, when I was coming, I was thinking, what would I say? Neeta has already said your parents, some of you have your parents here. I think in our pursuit of our dreams, our aspirations, we take our parents along, but we spend very little time with them. We bring them to, some of us bring them to such events. I lost my mom almost 45 days back, 44 plus days back. And I wish I had done much more things with her when she was on earth. So whatever you do, when you go out of the room, when you go back to your work, when you go back to whichever city you work in, Bangalore, Delhi, Dubai, spend more time with your parents. I don't want to, when you're 25, 27, 30, you already are wise. I have 2 children. They're definitely wise, and I don't want to talk down to you, but I do want to bring it top of mind. Spend more time with your parents. I'm sure Prasoon Bhai will also agree to that. Second is, I want to ask you, how many of you sleep more than 6 hours in the night? 12, 13, 14, 15 people. How many of you sleep more than 7 hours? 10 people. How many of you sleep more than 8 hours? More than 8 hours? 1, 2. How many sleep 9 hours? Nobody. How many of you sleep less than 6 hours? Most hands, almost 40% of you, right? I was with, I don't have too many politicians friends, but I was with a very important politician in the flight, and his son was also there, who was in first year of college, and he's a very close friend of mine. And I ended up asking him this question, and he said, "Bhai sahab, मैं तो 12:30 सोता हूँ, 5:30 उठ जाता हूँ." So I said, "अभी तो आपको बहुत आगे जाना है, तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा सोइए." And I've seen for the last 5 years, Mr. Joshi is super fit. I think his journey started about 6 years back, and I've observed he's maintained over the last 4 years his fitness. Whatever you do, whatever habits I had when I was 30 or less than 30, I've carried most of them forward, most of them. Some I have adopted new bad habits, and some I have adopted good habits. So sleep is the most important thing you do in your daily life. It's a conference about achievements, awards, what your potential is, where you're headed, the list. Whatever you do, sleep more than 8 hours. 8 is good. Keep your phone away. And if you don't believe me, I'm sure Prasoon Bhai has done well. Apart from the food and sleep are the 2 things. And then is of course slowing down your breath, walking, and then there are many. But 90% of it is food and sleep. If you eat less food, but if you don't sleep enough or sleep well, you will not be healthy. That's why a lot of young people are having health issues that they wouldn't normally have at 30 or less than 30. So if I wanted to say one thing, if one of you starts sleeping 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour more because of my bringing it top of your mind, I would feel I have done my job. If you don't believe me, watch this podcast by a guy who wrote this book called Why We Sleep, Matthew Walker. Or you can read the book if you write. And, if you miss 2 hours of sleep every night, it can reduce for 3 years, it can reduce your life by 10 years. So all the achievements, money, accolades, you need to be around for your family. If not, you need to be. So sleep more. I don't want to preach. Second, you all are leaders. I saw the profiles just before I came in of people who won. You have a circle of influence. You will grow. We've seen in the last 10 plus years, Neeta took 2 names, but a lot of them almost all of them have done well. Of our past winners, they've grown. They have bigger responsibilities. You have a circle of influence. I know there is a new president of the USA who says climate change is a hoax. Climate change is not a hoax. Mr. Joshi is from Uttarakhand. We know what happened to Uttarakhand many years back. We know what is happening in Joshi Mutt with the tunnels. Climate change is a reality. Winters are almost 45 days late in Delhi. This is what we can see. We don't need a scientist. So whatever you do, raise climate consciousness. You're in the business of communication. You can really do good storytelling. You can be impactful. So I'm sure you're doing it both professionally, personally. So whatever you do, raise consciousness on sustainability. Have sustainable lifestyle. Last thing. I want to tell you, we were partners of Ad Age for almost 7-8 years. And that happened because of Mr. Prasoon Joshi. One day I was in New York and I had a dream to stay at the Waldorf Astoria, so I was staying there. And Mr. Joshi was calling me, it must be 17 years back. And I told him I'm in the US. And I said, this is my landline, why don't you call? He's a rich man, so he can afford to call the landline. And he called and he basically told me that, did you meet the Ad Age guys yesterday in New York? I said, yes. He said, they called me to check on you. I mean, he didn't say it like that. He said it very nicely. And I've said to them that I think you can partner, and they partnered. And, for whatever other reasons, it didn't last beyond a point. And they were very nice people, the people I met, the owners, the editor, the foreign editor. But simply it didn't work for various reasons. But he was very kind to me. I have a novel and our team have grown because of kindness of a lot of people who've given us selflessly. He gives his time to us. All the jury members, and we'll see a jury AV, have given time to us. Whatever you do, I'm sure I see a lot of my friends being kind. My children are very kind. They do things selflessly. So I'm sure you are very, very kind. But whatever you do a kind act every day. Do a deliberate kind act. I do this every day. I write one thank you mail to someone who's made an impact in my life, or someone I'm making an impact. So whatever you do, keep your parents close, spend more time with them, sleep more than 8 hours, keep your phone away, raise consciousness on sustainability, and last but not the least, be kind to yourself. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. It's okay, we all make mistakes. I keep saying there are only 2 perfect people in the world, Lord Shiva and my wife, except that everybody is imperfect, they make mistakes. So don't flagellate yourself, move on, learn from them, and do well. Congratulations to all of you. I want to end by saying that whatever you do away with the 3 C's. We live in a very materialistic world. I was doing a podcast with someone who's written a fantastic book, and we compare a lot. Social media statistics, our wealth, how we look, which car we drive, so on we do. And I'm a worldly person, so I won't say I don't compare, but I must tell you I've minimized it to almost 0, if not 0, around 1. My journey is unique. So don't compare. I know we are in an awards function, the jury must have compared you with others and chosen you. But in life, your journey is unique, don't compare. Second, we are in the media, we do it regularly. I wish and I hope we do it much more. We do it scaringly criticize. But as individuals, sometimes we criticize people without knowing the circumstances in which what they've done, not knowing too much about them. We're an expert, and people ask me for a ref check. If I don't know the person, whatever be the temptation, I say, I don't know enough. Unless I really know somebody well, I don't give a ref check, positive or negative. So don't compare, don't criticize. And third, which I have again got to 0 or close to 0, पहुंच जाऊंगा तो मैं monk बन जाऊंगा, but is don't complain. I have so much to be grateful for. My mom went away and I had lots. If I'd taken her to this hospital, if I'd done this, the doctor had told I didn't do this, I listened to this doctor. But then I told myself, my mother lived for almost 84 years, 83 years, 4 months and 19. So I have to be grateful for that. So don't criticize, don't complain, and don't compare. If not 0, get to L, because you are unique, you will achieve whatever you need to achieve. मैं हिंदू हूँ, it's preordained, प्रारब्ध है. So the 3 H's you must embrace, and I do follow them in my life. The 1 H my wife says, make it an S. First is humility. Mr. Joshi and all the jury members are so accomplished, but they're always humble. They may be selective with their time and their choices, with their wisdom, but they're always humble. So whatever, as you grow, today you're being awarded, it will shine the spotlight, be humble. Second is stay hopeful, even if some of you who are here, who may not have won or watching it on our sites. I always wake up every morning hopeful that today will be better than yesterday. It'll be a fun day, it'll be a good day. And I'm a normal person. I have low energy sometimes. I overthink. All of us, we do that. But I get up with hope every day. And last is hard work. As I said, life is about trade-offs. Whatever you focus on grows. So whatever you do, if you want something, work for it. My wife says it shouldn't be hard work, it should be smart work, but they're the same. So whatever you do, be humble. As you grow, you will all will grow. Have hope. Never lose hope. And last but not the least, focus on the things that matter. Focus a lot on them, because if you focus on them, you will make an impact. Thank you so much. God bless you and congratulations.
Mr. Anurag Batra, everyone, a journalist, a media mogul, entrepreneur, and an eternal optimist. Please give it up for him. तालियों को थोड़ा सा और तेज बजाएंगे इस बार, बिकॉज अब वक्त आ चुका है हमारे जूरी मेंबर्स से मिलने का, माइस्ट्रोस से मिलने का. Our jury, an elite lineup of industry icons. थोड़े से सीक्रेट्स को स्पिल किया जाएगा यहाँ पे, विजडम को शेयर किया जाएगा यहाँ पे, एंड इस टॉप 30 अंडर 30 के बारे में उनके थॉट्स भी जाने जाएंगे. These trailblazers aren't just judging, they are inspiring, challenging, and elevating the very best in the A&M world. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. It's time for lights, camera, jury. Hoping for an ad here, by the way.
The much-awaited Impact Top 30 Under 30 list 2024 with the much-awaited Impact Top 30 Under 30 list 2024 will be unveiled shortly. This coveted list of the most creative and impactful young professionals from the agency ecosystem was arrived upon by a very prominent jury comprising top industry professionals and chaired by Prasoon Joshi, CEO and CCO, McCann World Group India, and Chairman, McCann Asia Pacific.
Contestants are, some of them are fantastic. And my whole idea was to not mislead any contestant. I don't want people to have wrong ideas about themselves. They have to pitch themselves correctly. They have to, plan their future correctly. When you're given a responsibility of giving signal to someone, I think you have to be very honest and also make sure that you are a well-wisher of theirs so that they do well in the future. So they should be able to take some learnings with them, which we have learned all through our experience. I think that's the idea. And also, nurture the talent. I don't think anybody is bad. So many of them are, at a level that they need a little more push. Some of them are there. So I think all the shortlist were very worthy people.
Impact received close to 200 entries from across agencies in the ecosystem.
While I have been in part of this for over a decade now, several times chaired it, today I have enjoyed the maximum so far because of the quality of people who came to present, particularly people who came from smaller towns, and they displayed that knowing the English language is not the essential qualification to be presentable. And also the kind of questions that the jury asked, and how jury enjoyed the whole process of having a conversation with the participants. I think it was like really, really worthwhile spending time with.
It's always the idea. It's always the power of your idea that will make all the difference, and that will get the best attention or attraction or the ends up doing business.
We moan a lot about, as an industry, about how there isn't enough good talent. But when you see young people coming into the business with that kind of fire and ambition and capability and the desire to work really hard, I think we all leave with the confidence that the industry is in good hands.
And I really want to thank Impact for inviting me. Seeing the new talent in the industry and what their hopes are, what their aspirations are, is so important from a point of view of a person who's leading an organization, because talent is everything. And this will help us in, even putting processes in place that will help us retain great people.
I was 30 under 30. I'd never, this particular award wasn't there then. I wish it was there. It gives a nice platform for us to gauge, see not just the people, not just the talent that will kind of pave the future of advertising, but it also gives us a sense of where advertising is heading towards.
Very often a decision is unanimous. It's not that difficult, because I think when you spot something, you know you found it, right? I mean, everyone knows it in the room. So that has happened quite frequently since the day has begun. So I would say it's a great lineup.
I think if I would have applied within this bunch, I don't think I would have won, because I didn't sell myself that well back then. But I think this generation is also used to selling themselves better, and that's a good thing. Advertising बहुत ज़रूरी होती है.
The winners have been selected after carefully analyzing their work, leadership skills, and the overall impact that they have had in their respective fields of work.
It's been great so far. Obviously, we got a lot of shortlists, and then we had to narrow that down. And looking at these guys, it was very heartening to see that India is going in the right direction. If the youngsters of today are doing so well, and there are some amazing achievers here, which makes me feel very nice about the future.
It's hard that some of them would not be part of it, and eventually it is only 30, but I'm sure Impact will do far more, different kind of awards as well to recognize talent, because talent is something which is in abundance.
One thing that I see is a lot of confidence in all of them. I don't know, when I was 20 or 24, I was as confident as these guys are today. So I think if I had to go back in time, I would be like, I wish I had the confidence, the courage to stand in a room full of very accomplished people and be myself or be who they are. So I think that's a superpower I'd like to have.
To be really honest, I find all the application succeeding their category. I mean, just to choose the top 30 of those 70 is the difficult job to be precise.
It's a great opportunity to be part of this, and some of the talent, some of the work which people have done, and the way they have, they've thought of themselves itself is very, very heartening.
So much talent out there which is already filtered, and we're getting to kind of hear from them. I mean, I was kind of really thinking that, will I hire this person or not hire that person?
Grateful to Impact for organizing such a fantastic event in terms of recognizing these great talent. Because end of the day, these are the future leaders, and recognizing them at this early stage definitely give a lot of vision and support for them to do better.
10 years of shining the light on the most talented young agency professionals in India. Impact celebrates a decade of top 30 under 30.
And now we have the jury chair for this year's Impact Top 30 Under 30. He's one of the most recognized faces of the Indian advertising industry, considered amongst the influential advertising icons globally. आज भी जब कोई कहता है ठंडा देना तो सब कोको-कोला पकड़ाते हैं. अभी तो मैं जवान हूं for Saffola. And all this became part of our everyday lingo during our growing up years. It's his gift to the ad world, a man who has rightly earned the title of Ad Guru of India, poet, lyricist, scriptwriter, and ad man. Padma Shri Prasoon Joshi. I request, please, Mr. Joshi, to come up on stage and say a few words of encouragement for our young achievers here who idolize you.
Thank you, Impact and Exchange for Media. Anurag, I know you forever. I mean, since I joined the industry and in the early, so we have grown. If he is talking about growing up as a publication, I think we were all looking for our own, we were all stumbling upon our own little truths everywhere. And in those days, yes, India, for today, when I wanted to actually, really wanted to be part of this, and Neeta knows this, that there is a genuine commitment I feel. And why I feel genuine commitment, इसमें थोड़ा स्वार्थ भी है. I feel that Shekhar Kapoor मेरे अच्छे दोस्त हैं. So I always have seen him surrounded by, whenever I meet him and I see he's talking to very, very young people, I mean, like diversely young, and he says that, आने देना चाहिए. Where it's happening, it has to come to you. Now, it is happening to you. And what happens is that we don't realize when it happens to us. That fertility, when it's there with you, you don't realize it. That's the truth. जब होता है तो पता नहीं होता, और बाद में आपको लगता है अरे यार वो दिन क्या दिन थे. Actually, that's, and I have this era of India is, I think, exceptional. I think, first of all, I must thank the jury members here. They are really eminent people. Everyone, I mean, thank you for being part of this journey. I wouldn't have done it all by myself, and it was great. It was an honor to be with the kind of jury we had. And I think every one of them here sitting, some of them are here, some of them not here, have given the time and commitment. And all of us feel that there is something happening in India today. Yes, somebody said that people, the youngsters are more confident. Yes, they are. Very confident. But I think what we need to share with you is what we have learned. One thing is that, and there is no Gyan here. I do not believe in Gyan. I believe in something called Anubhut Satya. Felt truth. If I have experienced it myself, I share with you. If I've been able to write it, I share it with you. I premiered a play a few days back called Radha Dhiraj in Delhi. It was in Bombay a few months back, and somebody out there was asking that how does it feel like writing? And this is about love and Krishna, and there are 20 original songs. You will hear if you haven't probably. Please, somebody who's in Delhi can probably watch it now, but Bombay again it will be there. I have never felt in life that I am the electricity. I felt I am the wire. And I want to be the worthy wire of least resistance. The people who are from physics and science know if your resistance, the wire will burn and the heat will generate. And if there is least resistance, then the energies will flow through you. So I do not confuse myself as the energy. I am the wire. But how do you be the worthy wire? What do you do for it? You make sure that you're surrounded by the best people. This is how you create least resistance. That ego doesn't come in between, that I am doing it. The moment the I comes, you'll burn. But if you see great ideas, you realize when they have happened. While they are happening, you will never realize I'm doing a great idea. ये तो बहुत अच्छा लिख रहा हूँ मैं, ये तो बहुत अच्छा कुछ सोच रहा हूँ मैं, ऐसा कभी नहीं होता. You never, there is no third person camera at that time. Because you are so consumed with the very nature and the intensity of the idea that it cannot make you think that I am doing it. And that is very, very meditative. And that we can seek. I think seeking well is very, very important. Today you are living in the world where everything is available to you. My daughter tells me that why do I have to memorize the history dates? She's right. She has everything, press of a button.
So today, seeking is very, very important. A search engine or an AI out there is as good as you seek. आप जो चश्मा पहन के निकलते हैं जिंदगी में, आप देख लीजिए, घर से निकलिए सुबह और अपनी कार से या जहां भी आप बैठे हैं, ट्रेन से, जहां भी आप जैसे भी आ रहे हैं, बाहर देखिए आप और फैसला कर लीजिए कि आज मुझे खूबसूरती देखनी है, आपको खूबसूरती दिखेगी। आप ये फैसला कर लीजिए आप मुझे बदसूरती देखनी है, आई वॉन्ट टू सी द ugliness of life, you will end up seeing that as well, because it is all in you. The journey, तमाम उम्र एक भूल में करता रहा, धूल चेहरे पे थी, आईने साफ करता रहा. So it is outside, nothing is there. It is what you seek is what you get. And now physics is also telling you, earlier Vedanta used to tell you that world is an illusion, now physics is also telling you the world is an illusion. That there is an illusion happening out there, and it starts all with me, what I seek. So what I seek, the kind of idea I seek, kind of beauty I seek, kind of positivity I seek in the world is ready to serve me that. Because uske samne har wo cheez hai jo what you desire. Confusion. At your age, first of all, you are accomplished people. When at this age, when you have achieved these awards, you're already, accomplished. But it's very important. उसको सर पे नहीं चढ़ने दें आप अपने. Confusion को बहुत value करना चाहिए. See, decision has finality. हो गया. Confusion is the liminal space. The liminal space is the most fertile space. And the most uncomfortable, if in the groups we ideate in and work in, the most uncomfortable thing is people say, चलो बताओ फिर करना क्या है? कुछ देर क्या नहीं करना है उस पर रहिए. Stay at confusion. You see, confusion is fertility. Confusion is where a lot of options are born. And you will always be rewarded. आप देख लीजिए, सांझ कहते हैं या सुबह कहते हैं. आप कहते हैं in Indian classical music we have very distinct rags for these two, जिसे संधि की बेला कहते हैं. Time of transition. बीच है वो, ना वो धरती है ना वो समंदर है, वो बीच है. It's most fertile place. Stay there. As long as you stay there, more ideas, and this is all I'm trying to experience. Be with this comfort. Okay, yes, you will not sleep well, but sapne mein idea aayega aapko. My good friend A.R. Rahman sometimes goes off to sleep, and I also have stayed. I remember this is during the songs I was writing for Rang De Basanti, and I was almost sleeping in his studio. And he would suddenly come down from his room and say कि मुझे I have got the tune in my dreams. Now I'll play it. He actually dreams of the patterns of music in his own head, and he comes and then starts playing it. Because we have not concluded. If suppose he had gone to sleep with a decision that हो गया ये कर दिया, then of course he'll sleep well. I mean, Anurag was talking about very, very, his wisdom. He was sharing that sleeping is very, very important. I think it's correct. But sleeplessness भी उतनी ही ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि ख्वाब वही जो नींद उड़ा दे, वरना उसमें धार नहीं. तो वो आपकी सपनों में भी आने लगता है और आपको उठ के लगता है कि what is this? This is your mind always playing up. And if your mind can go into the territories which are not seen in your conscious state, your subconscious will also act upon it. It's the honesty with which you are approaching it. So I think it's very important to stay in that state. Also, see, people who have seen me grow, when I joined advertising, हम लोग छोटे शहरों से आए थे, अंग्रेजी नहीं बोलते थे, ओके। एंड ज़्यादातर रेडियो स्पॉट जैसी चीज़ें हमको दे दी जाती थी कि रेडियो स्पॉट अच्छा लिखेगा, रेडियो स्पॉट भाषा पे कमांड है, वो रेडियो स्पॉट लिख सकते थे। एंड माई फर्स्ट कैंपेन एक्चुअली वॉज दैट टाइम फॉर नोकिया, वेर आई वॉज गिवन टू राइट रेडियो स्पॉट्स। 5 radio spots I had written, and those radio spots won many awards, and then they were converted into films. The first Nokia film was done after a radio spot was considered worthy of winning. Those days there used to be an award called CAG and at Club, so it ended up winning there, Abbey and a CAG, and then I was told that it should be made into a film. And my good friend Prasoon then made that film, first Nokia film. The point I'm making is, don't be judgmental. कोई काम भी छोटा नहीं है, वो छोटी सी चीज़ आपको जो मिल रही है वो कितना बड़ा दरवाज़ा खोलने वाली है आपको पता नहीं है. You do not know. If somebody approaches me, I do not distinguish between writing a film or an ad or a short story or a poem. I am not judgmental. I pick up my pen with the same honesty which I will do it for something which seemingly large and humongous. So don't be judgmental when you pick up your pen or you start thinking of an idea or a solution for a client. There are business people here. When the problem comes, with honesty, you have to approach it. Because you do not know in which form you are going to get the truth, which is going to be tomorrow a big hit. I have songs which I have written which are hardly known. I mean, there is a song called खुल के मुस्कुरा ले तू दर्द को शर्माने दे. मेरा फेवरेट सॉन्ग है लेकिन इतना हिट नहीं. लेकिन कुछ ऐसे सॉन्ग हैं जो मैंने सोचे भी नहीं थे वो कि इतने बड़े हो जाएंगे. They became big. Few ads of us, we feel that this is the masterpiece I'm making, and later on you realize that it's not a masterpiece. It has its own destiny also. After a point, you can only put your best effort. So, if you are judgmental about small things or big things, big opportunities, hierarchical, judgment about opportunities should not be considered hierarchical. And another couple of other things I'll say, since this is a platform to share with the younger generation, I think practice. What helped me, if I can tell you, is that मैं खाम-खां बहुत लिखता था. खाम-खां मतलब without a reason. I have hundreds of my writing pads and diaries which are there. I have almost 3 books of poetry ready to be published, of 100 poems each, like 300 around. I've been too caught up to collect them and all that, but I have not stopped writing. I never stopped. And I was published when I was 17, and I was fortunate that my father did not have to tell me that you can't earn your living out of poetry, because nobody was buying. Only सिर्फ रिश्तेदारों को मैं अपनी किताब देता था. So इससे देख लो भाई, ये तुम्हारा भविष्य है. आने वाले दिनों में रिश्तेदारों को किताबें देते रहोगे. If you think इससे तुम्हारी रोजी रोटी चल जाती है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. So I think I realized it very early, but I didn't stop writing. I think it's very important that you practice your craft kham-kha, without a reason. What happens is, if you look at Shaheen, you look at a falcon. A falcon comes down, dives, attacks the prey, takes the prey, goes up, drops the prey alive, and the question comes to your head, is that falcon needed that? No. Was the falcon hungry? No. What was the falcon doing? Practicing. So that when you are hungry, you don't commit a mistake. So, when actually opportunity knocks at your door and there is a great opportunity there, and your craft is not, you've not mastered your craft, you would not get time to practice at that time. उस वक्त ये आपकी खाम-खां प्रैक्टिस काम आएगी. जिन्होंने खाम-खां गाया होता है, खाम-खां लिखा होता है, खाम-खां सोचा होता है, खाम-खां प्रैक्टिस की होती है, those are the people who later on make it, because they love it irrespective they will do it. And hence they will never find that as burden, because success मिले या ना मिले, काम तो वो करेंगे. So practice as much as you can at a younger age, as much as you can. Because later on, there will be so much of work. I'm sure we were entering the phase of India where there will be no dearth of work. I really like the kind of confidence we have today. मैं कुछ लोगों से मिलता हूँ, बच्चों से मिलता हूँ, and we used to be very conscious of the way we'll talk, words we will choose. And they are very conscious of the ideas they are sharing. They are not about how, they are about what. उनके वो हिंदी भी यूज़ कर रहे हैं, गुजराती भी यूज़ कर रहे हैं, मराठी भी यूज़ कर रहे हैं, उर्दू भी यूज़ कर रहे हैं, but they are communicating better than I used to communicate. Because we used to be caught up on the lingo कि भाषा की कैसे इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, are we using correct grammar or not. Today's India's confidence is unmatchable. There's zabardast confidence. There are restless dreams, but it's important that they're guided in the right direction. It's important that, see, passion is important, but passion can burn itself. It's important that you also have patience with passion. The patience. आप रोज दस्तक देते थे, रोज आप प्रार्थना करते थे, एक दिन आपकी प्रार्थना सुन ली गई और भगवान ने ये फैसला किया कि इसको देते या कुछ. वो आपके घर आए, लेकिन आप घर पे ही नहीं थे. So when actually the opportunity came to your, knocked at your door, you were not at home. You had given up. You felt no, it cannot happen. So also have patience. With passion, a lot of patience. AI, I would touch upon a little bit because I feel, especially in, it worries me a little bit because I think art is not going to suffer, artists are going to suffer. Art will happen irrespective. But the degree of separation which we are going to create between the creator and the creation, the fact that there is so many tools and things will get entered in between, the satisfaction which the touch and feel, the degree at which I attach to my work, with AI, a lot of intervention will happen, and I will have to easily say this has been done by AI, and I will become a prompter or a great prompter or a great... Art will still happen. My relationship as an artist with an art form, art will change. This will happen. There was art, it was gobbled up by entertainment, and the entertainment was gobbled up by distraction, which we saw happening in front of us. Now distraction is going to be taken over by addiction. So what do you do? From art to addiction. This is the graph in front of us. We have seen it happening in front of us today. I think, can we not create great things, people get used to great things? Is it that addiction can only be used negatively? Can't we leave great things in that? Somebody was talking to me, poetry to khatam ho jayegi. मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल देता हूं. लंबी पोएम भी लिखते हैं हम लोग. चलो हंसी को रिवाज कर लें, है मौन एक मोतियों की माला, कभी किसी पल जो टूटे टक से तो टिप पे खाते हजार मोती, यूं खिलखिलाएंगे जैसे सोते से पानी जागा हो बाद बरसों के जंगलों में. कभी हुआ ना जो आज कर ले, चलो हंसी को रिवाज कर ले, हंसी लुटा के हंसी जुटा ले. ये छोकरी है बलिष्ठ भर की मगर है करतूत कमाल इसकी, लगा के ठट्ठे जो गूंजती है हवेलियों में पुराने चांदी के बर्तनों को रगड़ रगड़ के कोई दिखाता हो धूप जैसे. नए नगीने तलाश कर ले, चलो हंसी को रिवाज कर ले. ये लंबी कविता है. What happens in the world of AI and today in Instagram? जब पड़ोस में कोई लड़ता है, सुबह देखिए इस पे गौर, कि जब पड़ोस में कोई लड़ता है और आवाजें सुन पाने को तुम टीवी धीमा करते हो, जब पड़ोस में कोई लड़ता है और आवाजें सुन पाने को तुम टीवी धीमा करते हो, तुम बौने बौने लगते हो। मैं कहती हूं याद किसी की, तुम कहते हो हिचकी है। मैं कहती हूं याद किसी की, तुम कहते हो हिचकी है, और झट से रफा दफा करने जब पानी लेकर बढ़ते हो, तुम बौने बौने लगते हो। These are short poems, but they are pithy, but still poetry. 40, 60, 100, 500 वॉट। 40, 60, 100, 500 वॉट, तुमको सारे बल्ब मुबारक। मैं तो एक दिए की लौ हूं, माटी तेल और घर का कोना। मैं तो एक दिए की लौ हूं, माटी तेल और घर का कोना। ये जीभ लचीली रीढ़ बिना है, उसका क्यों एतबार किया? अब देखिए छोटी छोटी पॉइंट्स हैं ये, क्या ऐसा नहीं हो सकता? जीभ लचीली रीढ़ बिना है, उसका क्यों एतबार किया? आंख में झांको दर्पण है, एक साफ साफ दिख जाएगा। So it is not that poetry will be dead. It is not the art will be dead. क्या हम इस आज की current form में, and you all are going to create content for the coming generation. Can you fall prey to the fact that addiction this direction is only going to make a very, very venomous content, or the things we will not be proud of, or in this era we will create things which we will be proud of. That decision you have to take. So somewhere your conscience has to be there, that eventually what am I propagating? Because from art to addiction, it shouldn't happen that tomorrow when we look back, we feel we didn't do what needed to be done at that time. I would only end with thanking Exchange for Media again. I can talk for hours with youngsters. I love sharing whatever I have learned with them. You can always reach out to me, and whatever we can teach or share, we'll definitely. Naval is not here. Thank him as well for being part of the entire process, and Neeta, and of course Anurag. So best wishes and all the best for the winners. The ones who did not win, they are great. As I said, the ones who are winning, congratulations.
I'm sure you all would agree to one thing that I'm going to say here is that we are lucky. We are blessed that we are here. We got to witness Mr. Joshi speak, and that without any ticket. Patience with passion should be on t-shirts, sir, clearly. So during the lunch hours, I got to meet one of the winners, and she was mentioning that, how interesting and intense the whole jury meet was, the whole selection process was. काफी ग्रिल किया क्या jury members ने winners? Yes, कहीं से सुन रहा हूं मैं yes. All right, let's turn the tables. Let's flip the scripts. क्योंकि अब हम power दे रहे हैं winners को to ask some fiery questions, some curveballs, जिसको अगर मैं कहूं तो मैं कहूंगा अब मजा आने वाला है boss. अब मजा आने वाला है. So the simple process is I'm going to call the winner. I'm going to call one of the jury member. They're going to ask the question, and things will follow. All right. So the first person, the first winner who's going to ask the question is Mr. Jatin Sangwan. Please come on stage, Mr. Jatin. And he will ask the question to Mr. Prasoon Joshi. Jatin Sangwan to Prasoon Joshi. Sir, please come on stage, Mr. Joshi. Can we get the mics, please, for both our dignitaries here? Check. Mic on, please.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. So my question is very simple. You spent majority of your career in McCann, like 22, 23 years, right? So how much do you think loyalty is important right now in the business? Like I've been given various opportunities at my current firm. So should I just stick there, or should I maybe go to a new place, expand my horizons, and maybe try to earn a bit more?
Of course, you should earn as much as you want, and that's definitely. But I think the decision of where you need to work is dependent on if you like working there. If you don't like working there, don't stick around and either fool yourself or fool them. It's important that there is a certain marriage, there is a certain, if you require a certain, a kind of a playground. You require opportunities which you're getting there or not. And do they value you as much as you should? I think the decision is very personal, and it's not about sticking around just for the heck of it. Stick around if you're getting exactly what you require to nurture yourself. If you don't, move on.
All right, Jatin, offer kahan se aaya ye bhi bata do. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Please take your seats. Thank you. All right, the next question will be asked by the winner, Shweta Bharti. She's senior copywriter, Leo Burnett. And the question will be asked to Mr. Mukund Olete, CCO, VML. Mics. Here you go.
So, the toughest job is to follow Prasoon.
All right, I'll go ahead with my question. So my question essentially was, everyone says that you shouldn't get married to your idea. So my question stemmed from that how do you recognize, this idea I should be passionate about, but also strike this balance of knowing when to let it go also?
Yeah. There is the brain, there is the heart, there is the gut. I think, what does your gut say, right? And a lot of times young people think they have a limited storage of ideas. If I hit 100 ideas, I'm end of the world. I'll not get my 101st idea, right? There's an unlimited, the container of ideas is unlimited, right? So if one idea dies, that's fine, you'll get another one, right? So I think, but it doesn't mean let go of your ideas easily, fight for it, make it happen. But if this not this idea, you have another idea, right?
Makes sense. Thank you.
It's clearly, you guys remember the jury meet was called the roadies? It's clearly turning out to be the reverse roadies now. The next question will be asked by Mr. Jayesh Joshi, and the jury member is Mr. Alap Desai. Please come on stage, both of you.
Still change your question.
So basically my question is that India's, a great pool. There's a lot of crafty advertising that has come out of it. But we're also moving to an age and an era where advertising is becoming very evadable, through premium subscriptions, ad blockers, and people aren't really particularly looking forward to seeing ads. So how do we cultivate, or how do we course correct to a point that advertising doesn't become a circle which celebrates crafts folk and goes back to what it used to be, which is about communicating with an audience when we have an audience that is evasive?
So I think you're referring to an era where advertising is by definition an intrusive medium. You're enjoying a match and something comes in, talks to you for 30 seconds, tries to sell you something, and then goes out. I think the only way to, and mediums have changed, but what remains is that you need to be interesting, okay? Mediums will change, ad blockers will come in, everything will change, but as long as your conversation that you're having with the audience is interesting, and when I say that interesting, it doesn't mean unique, something that they can relate to, something that makes them laugh, it can be any kind of emotion. It needs to be interesting enough to generate an emotion. That is when you will be able to cross over and actually be something that they remember, that they will not like to dodge. I'm sure you have brands that you like looking at posts of, or brands, right? Why do you do that? Because you relate to them, you find them interesting. That is the only way to do it. That's how it's been done. It's just the medium's changed.
I love this.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I would request Pallavi Chakravarti to please come on stage. You have a question from Sakshi Chetri. Sakshi.
Hi. I feel this is the first time where the interviewer is more nervous than the interviewee. But, okay. So
you don't know that.
Okay. So in advertising, every day we speak about thinking out of the box, breaking barriers and creating an impact. And my question to you is, what advice would you give to young women who are trying to make their mark in industry where the leadership is still mostly male?
I had a feeling that I would get this kind of a question. Let me start with that. I'll give you an example of something that happened in my life many years ago. I was one of 7 people in a room, client room. The meeting got done. There were 2 women and 5 men from the agency side. The CEO of the company we were meeting proceeded to do a round of handshakes and gave out his visiting card. He gave it to the 5 men from my agency. He didn't give it to me and the other woman in the room, right? He walked past us. So you can treat this in any one of, millions of ways actually. My way of dealing with it was, I was the senior most creative person representing my agency at that time. So I just said to myself, if we get this and we come back into the room, he will still have to talk to me. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to put somebody else over there to hide behind it. I'm going to look him in the eye. If he has to do business with my agency, he will have to do it through me. So if he has a problem with who's at the other end, he's free to find another agency.
Wonderful.
Right?
So inspiring. Thanks.
So don't let it get you down. If you ever face discrimination in any form, it may be covert, overt, jo bhi hai. Sounds like a them problem, not a you problem. So don't think about it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pallavi Chakravarti, CEO and founder Fundamental. Great answer there. Next up is Ishant Gulati. Please come on stage from the winners list. And from the jury, I'm going to call Mr. Subramanyeshwar S., fondly known as Subu.
Hi sir, hi everyone, hello. So from one strategist to another, I wanted to ask, how do we find self-validation? Especially because we're a small part of a much bigger creative process. So how do I know that I'm doing well without hearing from my peers or from the industry?
Okay. I don't have a formula, but I'll give you my experience, how I used to do, and I still do it. Okay. See, when you talk about strategy, I always feel there's nothing like a right or wrong strategy. Okay. First thing is, that's the most important thing. And the other thing I always felt is, when I look at strategies or the strategy, for every 1 inch width, you need to go 1 mile depth. Otherwise, it's not strategy. Just scraping the surface, people keep saying like, oh, it's like I've cracked a great strategy and all this. Nobody knows, but like as Prasoon had said, when you do it, how do you know it's a great thing? It's only in hindsight. Like even then, when people say like, oh, I've cracked a great thing, it's only in hindsight I can say whether what I have done worked or hasn't worked. And when I meant by for every 1 inch width, you need to go 1 mile depth is because I don't really know, because the whole strategy to me is inexact science. Because science is exact. If I mix this and this damn thing has to come out. Otherwise, my experiment is wrong or whatever. Here it is, because it's a scenario that you're projecting, and on the basis of the observations or some understanding you had, some data or whatever it is kind of. And when you have that, and what are you doing? Like, ultimately you crack the strategy and you go to a client, right? And you're presenting. And it's not that client knows what is right or wrong. Even they don't know. Okay, sometimes they may pretend it is, but it is not. And the client is buying into hope. Okay, a hope that works. And you are giving that hope. And if you are giving that hope, you can only give hope if you are convinced about it. Okay, otherwise I can easily read your body language. You may be saying, putting something on the slide. I would know it. And your own conviction comes from how deep have you dug into it. Okay, and okay, fine. I looked at this scenario. I analyzed the problem from this angle. Okay, from some physics perspective or something like that. Now I analyze it from another chemistry perspective, sociology, psychology perspective. When I start analyzing a problem from 4 or 5 different perspectives, then you start noticing a pattern. Whichever angle I cut it from, somewhere it is, what I always believed is the foundational understanding of every subject. It comes from, the basis is the same. they all find different outlets of expression. That's how the world becomes beautiful for us. Like, and you analyze from different perspectives, and then you start seeing a pattern. To me, I always find, once I notice a pattern, that is my path. It's my strategic path. Okay. Now, okay, fine. Now you start gathering, okay, numerical evidence or cultural evidence or whatever it is, and you back up your argument. And then when you go and present to the client, what client buys into is that homework that you had done. You had looked at 4 or 5 different perspectives. Now I'm going to put money on the thinking, okay? And this is what I'm buying into, like, you know, hopefully like it will work for me. And after that, it's, let's see, and if it works in the marketplace, like, you know, it's great. And if it does, only then you can say, like, you know, what I have done, even then you can't say, like, you know, it's like, what I have done worked or hasn't worked. Even then there's nothing like right or wrong. And that's your own validation. Like, you know, it is when you go and then you need to be 100% sure of your homework. After that, it is a question of whether I agree with it or I don't agree with it. That's a different thing. Yeah, that's
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Thanks.
Next up, Mr. Ashwin Mishra, please come up on stage. And he's asking the question to Mr. Abhijat Bharadwaj. Here you go.
नमस्कार मेरा सवाल है कि एडवर्टाइजिंग एज ए मतलब इंडस्ट्री अंडरपेड क्यों है इतनी मतलब और हम एक मतलब व्यक्तिगत तौर पे और संस्थागत तौर पे हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि इसमें थोड़ा बदलाव आ सके
So my first salary was 5,000 rupees. Back in 2007, it is underpaid because there's a theory that I have that the further away you are from the source of income, the lesser the salary. We're pretty far. So, but things do improve, don't worry. And it's not about the money. Right now, we should all learn. That's what I'm supposed to say.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. अश्विन शूज और सूट तो बहुत क्लासी लग रहा है काफी एक्सपेंसिव लग रहा है Alright, next one we have Emmanuel Lobo. Please come up on stage and he has a question to Mr. Aditya Kanti.
Hi, sir. So my question to you is, in your career so far, what is that one underrated skill that you have learned that has played a major role in you being successful? Like a very underrated skill that you thought might not, be so, but it has helped you.
I think the willingness to ask for help when you need it. It took me some time to get to that point in my career because right through my growing up years, I was incentivized to do everything in a certain way, and asking for help was kind of seen as a weakness, right? That's how the school system conditioned us. But once I started getting into work, I think the recognition that it is impossible to be successful without building good teams. And the foundation of a good team is the acknowledgement, is the vulnerability and the acknowledgement that you can't do everything on your own. So in fact, I think it's a superpower to be able to put your hand up and say, I don't think I know how to do this, I can help, but there's someone else who can make that work better or that thinking better is I think still quite an underrated aspect of what I've experienced as being an important ingredient in success.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
thank you.
Thank you. Next, I'm going to call Mohini Singh, who's traveled from Delhi's winters to Mumbai's humidity, and she's going to ask the question to CEO Initiative India, Vaishali Verma.
So my question is, we were speaking about the emerging trends in advertisement and marketing, right? So what role can young individuals today play, or what position can we be in today to bring this change or to lead this change coming in the very near future?
Yeah, I think I'll pick it up on what, Prasoon talked about, that this generation is going through the best of the time. And when you see what is happening around you, the amount of content consumption, which is at an all-time high currently, right? And it's gone up to like 6 hours, 7 hours a day. And there is a lot of user-generated content, which is also being available there. And I think with your generation, and when you take control of the kind of content which you are developing and which you are putting out there, and what is the kind of responsibility you take it to make it, I think, I'm not saying morally right, but it is in the right taste, and it is truthfully done, honestly done, and it's invoking emotions, right? So there's a lot of different kind of content. So I think you are at the verge of creating that content, and if that is something which you be far more mindful about that, I think that will go on play a huge role, because today the younger generation are there creating the content, and I'm talking all from influencer and even the teens, right? So yeah.
I think to sum it up, I would also like to add one thing. What I've heard is that AI eats data for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, right? So it'll become whatever you feed it. So primarily, we have to feed it the right food.
Yes, absolutely. Well said.
Thank you. And the last question now, I'm requesting Shraddha Agrawal to please come on stage. We have a question ready for you from Mr. Himanshu Singla.
Ma'am, like Grapes is expanding into UK market. I want to ask, what problem you guys faced while moving into the UK market, and what problem we should avoid, when we are planned to go global.
Hire a Gora to first enter the meeting, then unleash the Indians to tell the ideas, right? That is something that has definitely worked, because still we are evolving, but I swear there are biases. They still think that somebody from their community can give them better idea. And we were discussing about this maybe half an hour back only, and we were talking about it's difficult to enter new market, but if you genuinely have meat, and cost is always an advantage at our side, right? Yes. Because we have a huge labor force that can help us and give that kind of ideas to the kind of clients we're looking at, they will listen to you and they'll come around. We are already in 10, 11 months working with more than 40, 45 clients in UK. Yeah, thank you.
Can I get the mic, please? Well, that was quite a fun session of reverse roadies. I quite like the name. It's quite catchy. It's quite quirky. But there are supporters here. There are unsung heroes here of the winners, जो कि उनके साथ दिन रात लगे रहते हैं, उनके लिए मेहनत करते हैं. So उनसे बात करने में अब आने वाला हूँ, और दूरी नहीं, थोड़ा सा पास होना चाहिए मामला. तो मैं अब आप लोगों के पास आना चाहता हूँ. My voice is check, check, check. Check. Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to ask some questions to the parents जो यहाँ पर आए हैं अपने बच्चों के साथ, उनके relatives जो यहाँ पर आए हैं, friends जो यहाँ पर आए हैं. I'm going to spot. Hey, right here. नमस्कार जी, नमस्कार. Sir, कैसे हैं आप? Sir, आपके who's the winner here? आपकी बेटी. Please खड़े हो जाइए. मुझे ये जानना है कि एडवर्टाइजिंग की दुनिया ना दूर से बहुत ग्लैमरस चकाचौंध लगती है. क्या करते हैं जी? डिजिटल स्ट्रैटेजिस्ट हैं हम लोग ये करते हैं, हम लोग वो करते हैं. आप एक्चुअली जानते हैं कि आपकी बेटी काम क्या करती है?
It's really tough question to answer. पता नहीं, सुबह जाते रात को आती है.
That's a very honest answer. I really would like you to introduce yourself and just say कि आप actually करते क्या हो?
थोड़ा सा मैं conscious हो गई हूँ, but I work at Mindshare. I am in the content team, so I work for branded content and IP creations.
Auntie, pata lag gaya na?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. I'm going to go to someone else. Hi, sir, ma'am. कैसे हैं आप लोग? कौन है आपके साथ आज यहाँ पे? Okay, as a guest. Oh, we have somebody, Jatin, right? Your wife is today? Okay. So, Jatin, first you tell, what is your designation at the company that you work at?
So right now I'm a creative supervisor and next month मेरी increment cycle है तो मेरा पहला question ध्यान से सुन लिया था.
Okay. Exactly क्या काम करते हैं ये? आप इनकी wife हैं, आप discuss करते होंगे घर पे?
So basically we discuss all the ideas he have and I tell him what is working and what is not. Because he feels that somebody from the house can, matlab me only, can give a better answer without like giving him false hope that what is not working and what is working.
Oh, brilliant. And जो इन्होंने शर्ट पहना हुआ है, ये किसने डिसाइड किया था आज?
मैंने ही डिसाइड किया था.
आपकी चॉइस काफी अच्छी है. Okay, we move on to the next one. We have sir, ma'am. Hello and welcome. कैसे हैं आप लोग? आपके बेटे हैं शायद विनर यहाँ पे. All right. मैम मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूँ. Okay. क्या लगता है ये कि कितनी मेहनत करी पहले तो पढ़ाई में और अब ये क्या काम कर रहे हैं आजकल?
स्टडी में तो इतना नहीं था वो इतना मेहनत नहीं किया है लेकिन जो एडवर्टाइजिंग में है तो एज अ कॉपीराइटर है वो. तो उसमें अभी तो बहुत हार्ड वर्क कर रहे हैं.
ओके, कॉपीराइटर है आप. टेल मी ना कोई फेमस कैंपेन या कुछ फेमस जो आपने लिखा हो.
So I was in the team which did the Make My Trip campaign for the Cricket World Cup and we wrote a print ad on the day of the India-Pakistan match which got quite some attraction.
Wow, lovely, lovely. And kudos to your mother, she knows it all. कि पढ़ाई में कमजोर थे थोड़े. Okay, they told me to go to 3 people but I think it's very interesting. I'm going to go to the last one now. Parents. Better halves. Ma'am. Oh, better half is there. Oh, let's go to one more better half. Okay. Okay. अभी recently शादी हुई है आपकी तो. Okay. Where's the husband? Oh, right here. Okay. काफी interesting सवाल इन्होंने पूछा था. आप please खड़े हो जाइए. Thank you. Okay. कितनी बार आपको ऐसा लगता है कि ये ऑफिस में काम कर रहे हैं या फिर ऑफिस में काम नहीं कर रहे हैं और बोल रहे हैं कि हाँ मैं काम कर रहा था?
So we've been working together for the last 5 to 6 years now. I am less than a year since I've been his wife, and I know when he is working, he's actually working because I'm sitting right in the cabin next to his, so I can't help it there. Sorry.
Okay, and he's become the winner. Do you feel envious?
Well, I would like to take pride in the fact that I filled out his nomination, and it was supposed to be a surprise until I found out that it required a video that he had to make.
Lovely. You got a better wife, yeah, man. Congratulations to you. All right, I'm going to go to the winners now, क्योंकि मुझे पता चला कि बहुत grill किया गया jury members द्वारा. There was a spotlight on your faces, right? And you had to answer the questions. Okay, I'm going to go to the winners now and ask a few questions. I'm going to start with you only. All right? आपकी नजर में who was the Raghu Ram of Impact Top 30 Under 30 jury meet?
Nothing personal, but Mukund sir asked me a very weird question which took me 5 minutes to understand, but I didn't have that much time, so I had to answer. Okay. So I'm still wondering what the answer is of that question.
Okay, Mukul as the Raghu Ram. More winners, more winners, more winners. Ha! Going to the guy who's underpaid. Okay, please stand up. Okay, according to you, who's the Alok Nath of Impact Top 30 Under 30 jury meet?
प्रसून जी सामने बैठे थे, अच्छे से क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे थे, काफ़ी अंदर घुस के पूछ रहे थे. तो जैसे आलोकनाथ जी संस्कारों के बारे में अंदर घुस के पूछते, वैसे प्रसून जी भी काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग और काफ़ी इंसाइट वाले सवाल पूछ रहे थे, जो कि डिफ़िकल्ट था जवाब देने में, पर मज़ा आया.
क्या बात है, मुझे वो गाना याद आ रहा है, आपकी कृपा से ये शुभ घड़ी आई. Alright, last question to the winner. I'm going to go to the front table. We have winners there, right? Please don't shy. All in black. Okay, you're the winner, right? Please stand up. My question to you is, the Arnab Goswami of Impact Top 30 Under 30 jury meet.
Oh, I think I'm going to have to disappoint you here because I had an online interview and for me the Arnab Goswami was the Zoom link because it hung 3 times before I could join. And I could hear that the jury member had started asking questions, and I was like, hold on, but they couldn't hear me that I was saying hold on. And then I had to call and figure out. But yeah, then I joined through my phone, so sorry, I couldn't like actually get a view of everyone there. I could only see Prasoon sir, who asked me the first question, and Kenaz ma'am asked me the second question, so I could only get them. So
did you turn up into Arnab Goswami for a second? Arey, chal kyun nahi raha hai?
For real, I did that. I was in the office cabin and somebody beside me was like, "Kya ho gaya, bhai? Sab theek hai?" But no, it fortunately worked out at the last moment.
All right. And lastly, okay, I'm not going to give the mic to you all because I really need an, all opinion answer here. The sweetest jury member of the jury meet. जितने भी winners हैं, आप दूर से भी चिल्ला सकते हैं, बता सकते हैं? Kainaz? All right. Is Kainaz here, right? Oh, तभी pick किया है मुझे लग रहा है. That was interesting, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being so supportive. Check. But with nominations this year, open to everyone in the media, marketing and advertising ecosystem, we saw an astonishing array of talent by the way of entries. Well, close to more than 200 of them. And needless to say, that meant our jury really had their work cut out for them. It took good hours of debate, discussion and poring over each entry for them to arrive at the final Impact Top 30 Under 30 list of 2024. I'm going to repeat one more time. Please go to the Twitter handles and with the hashtag of Impact Top 30, do post about the event, the achievements, the great speech by Mr. Prasoon Joshi, the great speech by Mr. Anurag Batra, and the questions which we had from the winners list as well. And now is the moment we all have been waiting for. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to announce the name of the brilliant young stars that feature on the hashtag Impact Top 30 Under 30 list 2024. And I would like to invite Mr. Prasoon Joshi, Mr. Anurag Batra to please come on stage. And please be on the stage throughout the award ceremony. And I'm going to call Mr. Aditya Kanti as well, CEO, Omnicom Advertising Services, to give the awards to the first set of categories. We have the awards ready. Can we have the winners list, please?
The award goes to
Rohit Agarwal. Please come and collect your award. Rohit Agarwal, everyone. Rohit. Before you speak, just to remind you, it's a 30 seconds Oscar speech. We have an underground orchestra which will play if you go beyond 31.
Okay, thank you so much, jury. Thank you so much for having me here. I also have my lovely wife over here. We just got married 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, it's been, this month has been really lucky for me, I suppose. So Prasoon sir, if you remember the other day we were talking about gaming during my interview, and trust me, I've done like so many of interviews and talks related to gaming, but the way the kind of questions you guys had and the thoughts and insights that you guys gave, I was like, even if I don't win, what I learned from you guys really went, like when I went home, I'm like, okay, this gives me a lot to develop upon. And maybe if not this year, next year, I'll come around to be a better person. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for teaching me and giving me a lot of insights. And all the best to everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, man. On the award, on the wedding.
क्या इनके लिए थोड़ी जोर से ताली बता सकते हैं? And clapping is good for heart muscles. So do it for that reason. And when you'll be on stage, you'll need the clap. So do it for that reason. Clap again once for him. And I'm sure your wife has brought you luck. That's the reason you were important.
Thank you. All right, it's time to clap louder and harder for the next winner.
The award goes to
Abhinandan Jain, please come up on stage. It's your moment. Abhinandan Jain, Impact Top 30 under 30 list. An achievement to remember. Mike.
Good evening and big congratulations to all the winners today. Being the only person from the finance domain, I think it's a very special honor. I think it's a very unique and exciting space to be in. This is a place where, like a structured strategy meets creativity. Although this recognition is not just about me, it's for everyone who has been in my life and shaped this journey for me. Big thank you to the entire team at Kulfi Collective, which is my professional home. They have given me the platform to learn, to grow, and to make an impact in this industry. Big thank you to my entire family, my dad, my mom, my brother, my bhabhi, and my beautiful wife taking my video right there. You have been my strongest pillars, rooting for me at every step in my way. Thank you everyone and cheers.
Congratulations, Abhinandan Jain. Mike, please.
प्रसून भाई, लोग दिल्ली में कंप्लेंट करते हैं आजकल बच्चे 35 से पहले शादी ही नहीं करते. इनकी सबकी एज चेक की है. दोनों की शादी हुई है. No, it's a good thing. Whatever. Whenever you married, it's again prarabh. So really, this is just statistically, both of you are married.
Congratulations, Abhinandan. All right, it's time to announce the next winner. Can we have the name of the next winner on the big screen, please?
the award goes to
Anvesha Sarkar, Head of Growth, Dream Global. Please come on stage. Anvesha, quick speech, please.
Firstly, E4M and Impact team, thank you for being so patient with this restless follow-ups for months. And of course, the jury, we had a blast. The in-person jury round is something that we never experienced before for the awards. So this was definitely special. And I feel really amazing. Like this one is the 11th edition. So this is huge. So congratulations to all of us. And of course, my parents, mom, dad, and the Father Almighty above. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Anvesha. हमारे अगले विनर का नाम बड़ी स्क्रीन पर आपके सामने.
The award goes to
Ashwini Kumar Mishra, Group Creative Partner, DDP Mudra. Please come up on stage.
लग ही नहीं रहा कि मेरी सिलेक्शन हो गई है. पर बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. मतलब इस टॉप 30 लिस्ट में आने से ज़्यादा खुशी इस पूरे प्रोसेस में इन्वॉल्व होके हुई है. इंडस्ट्री के बेहतरीन लोगों के साथ compete करना, दिग्गजों के साथ रूबरू होना, अलग एक्सपीरियंस है, मज़ा आया और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि मेरी फ़ोटो छपेगी मैगज़ीन में। बाकी सफ़र में जो लोग भी साथ थे सबका शुक्रिया। नाम नहीं ले पाऊंगा, बस यही कहूँगा कि अभी तो ये अंगड़ाई है, आगे और लड़ाई है।
क्या बात है। शादी हो गई कि नहीं हुई? Thank you, Ashwini. Thank you, Ashwini. The next award goes to
The award goes to
Daksh Arya, Copy Supervisor, Enormous Branch. Please come up on stage. Speech.
It's been 4 years since I've been in a one-sided relationship with advertising. And I've done everything that a one-sided lover would do, faced rejections every day, spent sleepless nights impressing her, even on weekends. Felt everyone else is better than me at impressing her. And when people asked me, ki, why are you in this one-sided relationship? And like any other आशिक, I said, कि क्या पता यार, प्यार तो है. And then someone told me, सच्चा प्यार एक तरफा होता है. सच्चा प्यार एक तरफा होता है, दोनों तरफ से हो तो उसे नसीब कहते हैं. Then I felt I might be a bit unlucky, but the day I got this Impact 30 under 30 call, I did feel lucky, and I do feel loved. So thank you, Impact. Thanks to everyone around me. Thanks my parents, especially my mom, जो रात को 11:30 बजे भी dinner गरम करके रखती थी. And thanks to the enormous team, Ashish Khajanchi, Neha Singh, Sandeep Patwardhan, and all my colleagues without whom I don't think I'll be here. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, Dak. Congratulations. And also, thank you so much, Mr. Aditya, for your presence here. Thank you. Please take your seat. I'm going to call Mr. Amit Vadhva on stage and Vaishali Verma on stage to continue with this awards procession. And we have the name of the next winner on the big screen, please.
The award goes to
Deval Mukherjee, please come up on stage. Creative, talented, Senior Creative Manager, Zepto. Thank you so much. It's time for a few words.
I don't know if there's a destiny, but there's a decision. And 6 years ago, I saw a TV show called Mad Men, and I thought, this is what I want to do. All right. A lot of people come into this industry because they're writers, they're artists, and this is a great stage to show their art, right? But I just want to make ads. I was in love with how someone can write something in 10 seconds, how someone can write in 30 seconds, a minute. So I was in love with the idea of making ads. And I'm genuinely grateful every day to do it, to write films, and I love it. So I thank a lot of my agency mentors, a lot of managers who helped me get here. A lot of agencies who helped me get here. So I'm really grateful today. Thank you, Impact, for the platform. Thank you, everyone who saw me here. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mukherjee. जो सर्ज फीस लगता है थोड़ा कम हो सकता है ज़ेप्टो में? जो सर्ज फीस लगता है? Please, देखिए. Thank you. All right, can we have the name of the next winner on the big screen, please?
The award goes to
Dishant Malik, Client Services Director, Creative Tech. Ogilvy Madhav, please come up on stage. All right, it's time for a few words now, man. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, good evening. Thank you so much to the jury and to E4M for giving us, all of us, my peers, this opportunity and this lovely recognition. I would also like to take this time to thank my family, my friends, the beautiful, lovely home I found here in Ogilvy in Bombay. I am from Delhi. I don't belong to Bombay, but the people around me have definitely helped me, sort of make me feel like I'm at home. So if I have the opportunity, because I am in the domain of creative technology, but I love advertising. I've always been in love with advertising. So I don't get to use my words a lot, but I would like to take the opportunity today to talk about the two loves of my life. And if I may just put this down for a sec. Thank you. So actually, I thought I'd thank a bunch of people, but I thought this is my day, so let me just let me just do what I really love. So yeah, I just wrote this a little while ago. This is about Mumbai and about mountains. These are the two loves of my life. So here it goes. In this city of dreams and hope, with ocean and smoke, with the rich and the broke, with nights of many drinks and a lifetime of tokes, I should feel satisfied for a change. I'm living right by the coast. But this heart is fickle, so while my body is here, the mountains will always be my spirit's home. It's good to realize, almost as good as it is to pretend. I'd like to remember all of this when it ends. Thank you.
Very well, very well. Congratulations. I'm also from Delhi, living in Mumbai. If you want good food, go to the airport, take a flight to Delhi and eat there. Congratulations. All right, can we have the name of the next winner on the big screen, please?
The award goes to
Divesh Dishu. Please come up on stage. It's the time for glory.
कौन कहता है आसमां में सुराख नहीं हो सकता, एक पत्थर तो तबीयत से उछालो यारो। तो मुझे लगता है लोग कहते हैं एडवर्टाइजिंग एक टीम गेम है, मुझे लगता है लाइफ ही एक टीम गेम है ना। आप जब से इस दुनिया में आते हो और जब से आप जाते हो, आप सिर्फ लोगों पे निर्भर होते हो, यू रिलाई ऑन पीपल। So I would like to thank a bunch of people, starting from my late Badi Ma and Bade Papa. They both passed away during COVID. And thanks to my Amma and Papa, they both supported me and they were like, go and chase your dreams. Jo bhi hoga dekhenge. And, obviously thanks to the leadership team at Sachi and Sachi, Karthik Smitachek, Paritosh Srivastav, Trishesh Kotwal. मैंने जो भी किया है साची एंड साची में और ये सब जितना भी काम है, इन सब का बहुत ह्यूज चंक ऑफ क्रेडिट जाता है त्रिशय कोतवाल को। वो हमारे ECD एंड बहुत बैक करते हैं किसी भी आइडिया को, किसी भी चीज़ को। आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक पीपल हु इज़ वेरी क्लोज, माय गाइडिंग फोर्सेस। बॉबी सर यहाँ पे हैं, बॉबी सर के साथ मैंने पहले काम कर रखा है, तो थैंक यू सो मच सर। थैंक्स टू माय प्रोफेसर श्वेता प्रिया, भारती ढिंगड़ा, माय एल्डर ब्रदर विशाल सिंह। ही वाज अ सीनियर बट ही ऑलवेज एक्टेड like an elder brother. Shrikant Trivedi, Pankaj Nilani. Thank you to some of my close friends, from advertising only, Sriyash Relekar, Imran Sheikh, who is right there, Avtar Negi, and many people, Anand Prakash, he's like a gem of a friend, childhood friend, college friend. या मुझे लगता है सर ये तो बस मैं दिख रहा हूँ, मुझे बनाने के पीछे इन सब लोगों का हार है। शिल्पकार वही लोग हैं सर, मूर्ति बस मैं हूँ। ठीक है, बनाया उन लोगों ने मुझे। एंड फाइनली मैं सर यहाँ पर है, मैं सर थोड़ी हिमाकत कर लूँ। आपकी एक कविता है जो मैं अपनी दोनों बहनों के लिए कहना चाहता हूँ। वो दोनों, हमेशा एडवर्टाइजिंग में क्या होता है ना, हम जब क्लाइमेक्स की तरफ पहुँचते हैं हम बोलते हैं हाई पॉइंट कहाँ पर है। तो मेरी लाइफ की हाई पॉइंट है वो दोनों। मेरी बड़ी बहन है मोनिका मिक्की नाम है उनका, छोटी बहन है निकिता निक्की नाम है उनका। और मैं सर थोड़ी हिमाकत कर लूँ कि सर ने एक बहुत अच्छी बात लिखी थी, बहुत दिल को छूने वाली बात थी कि बहन अक्सर तुमसे बड़ी होती है उम्र में चाहे छोटी हो, एक बड़ा सा एहसास लेकर खड़ी होती है, बहन अक्सर तुमसे बड़ी होती है। और इस स्टेज पर जाने से पहले मैं आप सबसे एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ। चार्ल्स बुकॉस्की ने एक बहुत अच्छी बात लिखी है कि इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू ट्राई, गो ऑल द वे, अदरवाइज डोंट इवन स्टार्ट। सो दिस इज जस्ट एन स्टार्ट। थैंक यू सो मच।
Congratulations, congratulations, Devesh. It's time to announce the next winner.
The award goes to
Manuel Lobo. Please come up on stage. Senior Account Executive, Ogilvy, India. Paparazzi is following. Picture. All right, few words, Emmanuel, please. Here's the mic.
Well, 30 under 30, this is honestly so surprising. And first of all, thank you for making my imposter syndrome worse for the entire team. And honestly, 3 years ago, I was just a fresher right out of college. I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do with my life. And today I'm here standing in front of so many people getting an award. It's just surreal. But honestly, this award isn't just all mine. It's for all the people who have always been there for me and always put me first and believed in me. Some of them are here today. My mentors from Ogilvy, Shrestha, Radhika, Ankita, you're my cousin, my family, friends, and everyone who has always believed in me since day one. This is for you guys, and I just want to thank you guys. And lastly, for everyone present here today, I think let today be a reminder that never let the magic in you die. And no one is ever too young or too unconventional to make an impact. So thank you.
Congratulations, congratulations. Also, I would like to thank Mr. Amit Vadva and Vaishali Verma for your presence. Thank you. And I'm going to call on stage Abhijat Bharadwaj and Pallavi Chakravarti. Please come up on stage. Also, I would like to mention that जितने भी winners हैं, please जाइएगा नहीं. जैसे कि एडवर्टाइजिंग वर्ल्ड में अभी कह रहे थे देवेश, एक हाई पॉइंट रहता है क्लाइमेक्स में, तो कोई एक हाई पॉइंट है at the end of the show. So please stick to your seats and keep cheering for the winners. And it's time that we announce our winner.
the award goes to
Himanshu Singla, CEO and founder, Idiotic Media. Congratulations, Himanshu.
I always wanted to make a tech company, but back in my college days, I created a meme page named Idiotic Sperm. So that is why. Then now, even I don't know how I built 80 members team, which is creating memes for brand right now. I'm very honored to receive this award. Thank you, Impact and jury members, for giving me this platform. I would like to thank my parents for their unconditional support. My co-founder and now wife for being my super cheerleader. Thank you so much.
वाइफ पहले बनाया था कि पार्टनर पहले बनाया था? अच्छा, तो अब मतलब इक्विटी बचाने के लिए शादी कर ली.
Congratulations, congratulations, Himanshu. All right, it's time to announce the next winner. Please come up on stage.
the award goes to
Ishant Gulati, Strategy Director, DDB Tribal. Congratulations, Ishant.
I should have gotten a haircut. My mom was right that day. Somebody mentioned it. Imposter syndrome. Take this for like today we win. Maybe tomorrow, not tomorrow, but today we sure win. I think the whole experience was such an exercise in gratitude. I'm just so thankful, primarily for the people that I've like picked over the years as little jewels. I'm the product of the people that are around me, my family, my friends, my colleagues who became family and friends. Seema Gulati, Jagdish Gulati, my parents, their names matter. So thank you. Impact Jury, thank you so much. You don't know how many narratives you've changed in my head, hopefully. So as I get into the next phase of my career, hopefully I'll be a little more confident, a little more bolder. And I'm really looking forward to the work that comes out of this room, leaders and future leaders. Hopefully we'll make the industry better and the world too, but no pressure. Today we can celebrate. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, Ishant. Congratulations, very well deserving. All right, it's time to announce the next winner.
The award goes to
Jatin Sangwan, Creative Supervisor, Ogilvy India. Please come up on stage and collect your award.
So there's a quote by Sir Isaac Newton on the back of the copybook. It says, "If I've seen further, it is by standing on the shoulder of giants." And I think that summarizes the important aspects my colleagues and my bosses, Harshad Kenaz, Fritz Gonzalez, Jayesh, Ricardo and Varun have played in my career, and especially my first boss, Mr. Anshul. I'm also grateful for my parents for allowing me to choose this technically off-beaten path. And lastly, the most important person in my life, my wife. Thank you for everything that you do. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Congratulations, Jatin. All right, it's time to announce the next winner. हमारी आज की शाम के अगले विजेता.
The award goes to
Jayesh Joshi. Please come up on stage. Art Director, Shaban.
Hi everyone, two people spoke about imposter syndrome. Both of you are beautiful. Just want to let you guys know that. About imposter syndrome is I am not somebody who has been in advertising. Like, it's something that happened. It's something that came instinctively. It's something that just, I was driven to. And I think one of the things that I want to remind creatives here, young and old, above 30 and under 30, is that your instinct is super, super strong and you need to trust it way more than you give it the value right now, right? I'm not the most eloquent right now because these lights are too bright and I'm not used to speaking like this, but I hope you get to see me more. 40 under 40 next, hopefully. But yeah, thank you.
We have 35 under 35 also, don't worry on that. Congratulations. All right, the next winner, please.
The award goes to
Malvika Tirani, Creative Talented. Please come up on stage. It's your moment now. Give it up for Malvika, everyone. I can see the glasses are filled. There should be loud cheer now, in fact. Come on.
Hello. First of all, thank you so much for this honor. As copywriters, we spend so much time pursuing a line that hopefully moves people. But funnily, my story started because I decided to live my life by a brand's tagline. There's this gaming company called 100 Thieves, and they have this tagline which goes, "Take what's not given." And I feel I live by it every day. And the fact that I'm standing on this stage is your reminder to take a part in that competition, to apply for that scholarship, to pitch that idea. Don't just get your foot in the door, get a seat at the table. And of course, our industry is a little notorious for rendering people nameless. So I shall take some names today. First of all, the biggest, fattest shout out to Arushi Periwal and Pooja Manek for building me from day one. And of course, everyone at Talented, PG Aditya, Gautam Raghunath, Binay Fardalani for always having our back. Nikhil and Rhea who are here to cheer me on. My family, my friends. Yeah, that's all, that's me. Thank you.
Congratulations, Malvika. Congratulations. A very well-deserving victory. मैं शुक्रिया करना चाहूँगा यहाँ पे अभिजात जी का and पल्लवी जी का. Thank you. Upstage पर आए. And now I'm going to call from the jury. Please come on stage, Mr. Mukund Olete and Shraddha Agarwal. Please come up on stage. Guys, we can clap for the jury. They were the ones who decided who should be the winner. Don't forget that. Mukund and Shraddha. All right, all settled in, and we move on to the next winner.
The award goes to
Mohini Singh, Associate Director, Wavemaker. Congratulations, Mohini.
Thank you, Impact. Thank you, jury, for recognizing us. And I think I'll just start with a very small thing. So I live by two lines by Rudyard Kipling. He says that if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat both the imposters alike, right? So that's a paternal advice he gave to his son. And I think this is just a stepping stone right now, and I think there's a lot to do. And I also come from a very small city. Like now it's not that small, but for me, I was the first kid to, like a girl to move out of a town to study in DU. And I come from Agra. So that way, even DU was like Alice in Wonderland for me. And here I am standing here today. And yesterday, I just happened to text my school teacher telling her, "Ma'am, I did this." And she was like, "Whoa, how could you? You didn't even used to speak up in school." So I think I owe it all to the people I've met all this while, like my friends, family, colleagues, everyone who always had this confidence in me that tum kar logi. And that just made me do it anyhow. So yeah, thanks to everyone.
Congratulations, Mohini. Tum kar logi. All right, presenting the next award, and we have the name of the winner on the big screen.
The award goes to
Mohit Rao, Senior Copywriter, Leobernet, India. Come on, Mohit, come up on the stage. A very little walk. Congratulations, Mohit. It's your moment. Mohit, the mic is yours.
I'm sorry, I couldn't write something better, I guess. I'm thankful to so many people. I'm thankful to the jury, to team E4M and Impact, everyone at Leo Burnett. So many people I need to thank, you know. I think I said it during my interview as well. The very fact that I'm here is actually a testament to all those people who believe in me and, you know, who stand up for me, stand by me. So this is, I guess, more of a token of debt, a token of appreciation to them. I'm truly thankful. I will do better. I will be better as a creative, as a person. I'll keep just like, you know, because I owe it all to you guys. To my parents who are here, thanks of course, but also I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry for all the late nights and all the irritation, you know. I'll work on that. I'll be better in that regards as well. And finally, I'll quickly conclude. It's my grandfather's 90th birthday today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, thanks. And you know, he never really got any awards or anything in his lifetime, but like to me, he is like the greatest person, you know. That's a life I emulate to live. Be a good person, be a kind person, and just try and do better by everyone. So that's something I'll aspire to. So yeah, thanks.
Congratulations, congratulations, Mohit. All right, our next winner. Can we have the name on the big screen, please?
The award goes to
Mrinali Dedhia, Vice President Chatterbox from Chatterbox Technologies Private Limited. Mrinali, please come up on stage. Give it up for Mrinali, everyone. The mic is yours, Mrinali. Go for it.
Hi. I'm honestly really grateful to be standing here and being recognized as Impact's Top 30. I still remember that day, on the day of the jury meet. I left here thinking, oh, I'm not going to win because I've met some incredibly talented people here. And I immediately called up a few people who are really close to me, and all of them said one thing, which was common: believe in yourself, something that I still struggle to do till this day. So I'd like to thank all of them, starting with my incredible family at Chatterbox, two of them right here in the audience, Karan Ferwani, my co-VP, my pillar of strength, and Ashi Parekh, a superstar in the truest sense. All the amazing clients and creators I've had the privilege to partner with over the past few years, and my family and my friends who've been my biggest cheerleaders, especially my mom. So thank you once again, and congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations, congratulations, Mrinali. Thank you, thank you. I will ask for a raise. No worries. All right, can we have the next winner, please?
The award goes to
Guru Agarwal, Associate Creative Director from Shebang. Congratulations, Guru. Here's the mic.
Hi, I think this is the biggest milestone for me till date because मुझे अभी भी याद है I'm from Jaipur and जयपुर में advertising as a career किसी को नहीं पता था. I mean इतना आइडिया नहीं है जितना
मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटीज़ में है. सो मैं अपने मॉम डैड के पास गया, उन्हें कहा मेरे को एड्स लिखने हैं. सो दे सेड अच्छा इसमें भी करियर बन सकता है. एंड दैट इज़ द डे, एंड टुडे द थ्री ऑफ अस टुक अ लीप ऑफ फेथ टुगेदर, एंड आई थिंक दिस इज़ अ टेस्टामेंट ऑफ दैट. And from then till now, there have been a lot of mentors who have become friends, who have guided me so well till date. And I think the biggest thank goes to my team. Without them, I don't think so I would have been able to reach here. And definitely for jury to honor me. So thank you so much.
Congratulations, Puru. We are halfway through the winners list, and one thing which I've noticed is that everyone is just not talented, but also an inspiration for everyone here. Like the story from Jaipur, the story from Agra, thanking parents, thanking grandparents, and how they are important for the career that we are in. Right, everyone? All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, man. Thank you. And next, I'm going to call Mr. Alap Desai and Mr. Bobby Pawar to please come up on stage. All right, our next winner is not here, but we have a video message from her.
The award goes to
Purvaja Balakrishnan, Senior Manager, Strategic Accounts, Social Beat.
Hi everybody, my name is Purvaja and I'd like to thank you for the recognition in this year's Impact 30 Under 30. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there in person today because I just got married and I'm not in the city. But I'd like to take a second to thank the esteemed jury, my wonderful co-founders and mentors, Vikas and Sunil Chawla, along with my wonderful colleagues and clients. I think this recognition is a testament to all the impactful work we've done together and our passion for pushing the boundaries in this dynamic field. Congratulations to the other winners as well, and I'm excited for what's to come. Thanks again.
She's not here, but with the video message is clearly that she's very happy. Can we have the name of the next winner on the screen, please?
The award goes to
Riddhi Bangira, Director Content Mindshare. Your parents are proud and they know कि आप क्या करते हो. Congratulations, Riddhi.
Thank you so much. A bunch of people actually spoke about imposter syndrome, and it was really nice to know that I'm not the only person who deals with it on the daily. But something that I read about or watched somebody talk about, talking about imposter syndrome, was this concept called the imposter syndrome treasure chest, which is essentially this box of things, these moments, these big and small wins that you keep collecting throughout your life, that you go back to, that you keep reminding yourself about every time you doubt yourself. This win is going to take such a big place in that treasure chest that I have for myself, for which I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much to the jury. Thank you. Thank you to E4M and the Impact team for giving me this opportunity. Also, this I wouldn't be able to end my speech without giving a huge shout out to Mindshare and my managers, Mac, Jogal, Abhimanyu, and Ajay. They are not in the room currently, so I know that this is something I want to say and not just because I have to, but they've been absolutely strong pillars of guidance and support, and they have opened doors for me that I did not even know existed for me. So thank you so much for doing that. And of course, a huge shout out to my parents. I know मैं सुबह जाती हूँ और रात को आती हूँ, and they don't know a lot about what I do, but they've been extremely supportive and patient dealing with me. So thank you so much, and a big thank you to all of my friends. They have really dealt with all of my breakdowns, and they have got me up till here. So thank you so much. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Congratulations, Riddhi. Congratulations. And congratulations to your parents as well. All right, the next award, and the name of the winner is
The award goes to
Sahan Suman K, CEO and founder, Bubble Network. Come on, support them with your loud cheer, with your claps. This is Impact Top 30 Under 30. Congratulations. The mic is yours.
Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for having us Impact and giving us this platform, and E4M. And thank you for the distinguished jury, honestly, for their time and this recognition. And a special, special personal thanks to Dr. Anurag Batra. He's been, I feel, a very motivating and inspiring force and figure in my life since the day we started 5 years ago. I mean, you know, as leaders and heads and entrepreneurs and founders and marketers, we always have so many milestones, right? And once we achieve them, it's on to the next and on to the next. And I think it's always a chase. And so today, rather than acknowledging and recognizing this award for that milestones or chase, I would like to look at this as an award to us in terms of the pursuit or the chase of that undying hunger to never stop and that unquenchable thirst to always keep learning. And I truly acknowledge this for my entire team. I don't think I could have done anything without them. So thank you so much, everyone.
Congratulations, congratulations. With Whoop on your hand, I'm sure you must be having a great sleep. Congratulations. All right, the name of the next winner on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. Please keep the cheer loud and hard. Come on, give it up for the next winner.
The award goes to
Sakshi Chetri. Please come up on stage. You're wearing Nikes, you can run for the award today as well. Congratulations. Sakshi Chetri, everyone. Currently, head of company, the Sleep Company. Head of content, the Sleep Company.
So, I grew up believing in working like a man, but if 7 years in advertising have taught me anything, is that there is immense strength in working like a woman. It's because of my wonderful, wonderful team, my idols, my mentors, who have taught me how, what joy and what absolute business sense it is to think like a woman, speak like a woman, and be a woman. So today, I want to thank all the incredible women in my life who have shaped me, supported me, and believed in me even when I could not believe myself. So thank you, my mom, my bosses, my leaders, and my sister who's here with me today. And I want to congratulate everyone on the list, but especially women, because together we are not just making an impact, we are helping create a legacy where the glass ceiling remains forever shattered for all. So thank you so much.
Congratulations, congratulations, Sakshi. The friends are here, the parents are here, the wives are here, and supporting them with the social media content as well. All right, it's time to announce the next winner. Can we have it on the big screen, please?
The award goes to
Sanchayita Mondal, Senior Copywriter, Leo Burnett. Congratulations, congratulations. Give it up for her, please.
A lot of people have already said half of the things I wanted to say, so that's there. But I think this specifically is very important or valuable to me because I was one of those kind of people who always think, "Ye award to mere liye nahi hai. I can't do this. This is for a different kind of, like, people who win awards are a different breed of human beings altogether. They have everything sorted in their lives. They have managed to get everything going for them. But when I got this message, when I was busy washing my dishes at 10 in the night, and half the days I forget to do the dishes, and then in the morning I curse myself कि कल रात को मैं क्यों नहीं धोई. So if in between, in midst of all of that, I have managed to do this, then it's a reminder for me that maybe I could do better things, and that it's possible, attainable, and if I could do it, then so many other people I know could also do it. Because I mean, we face rejection on the daily. वो ऑटो वाले भैया से हो या आइडिया जब रिजेक्ट हो जाता है तब हो. So yeah, man, like we should just take it in the stride and not think that this is not for me. I am not made for this. I think everything is made for us if we want it to be. So yeah.
Wow, what a great speech there. Thank you. Yeah, go for it. Stage is all yours.
I forgot to thank a lot of people. I got a little nervous. But yes, I have to thank my parents first. From not knowing what I actually do to following all the brands and saying कि यार मैंने देखा कि this is being done. So why don't you think of something like this? They have come a long way and they have helped me come a long way. And they have sent this sari a long way from Calcutta, actually, for me to wear this. So thankful for that. And my seniors, Harsh and Anju, without whom this would have not been possible. But,
lovely.
Yeah, thanks.
Khub bhalo, Sanchita. Thank you so much.
I respect everyone. Doesn't matter whether you have hair like Neeta and her or have known. But I want to tell you, this is not just another award. This is an award chaired by Mr. Prasoon Joshi and everybody else who's stalwarts, Aditya, Bobby, from the creative media. The quality of the jury and the integrity of the process, it's just not another award. There are many awards. It's not another award. The kindest wine, Subbu spent, I can go on, every jury. So it is the awards, the amount of effort Prasoon Bhai puts into it. And, this is one of the few juries we do physically. I think we should do all juries physically. Virtually band kar do yaar, COVID khatam ho gaya. So this is from a jury chaired by Mr. Prasoon Joshi and from stalwarts so it is a different process. So I just want to say, and जब मैं प्रसून भाई को मैं सबकी स्पीच सुन रहा हूँ, प्रसून भाई को बोल रहा था हमें पता ही नहीं होता था इम्पोस्टर सिंड्रोम क्या होता है. और प्रसून भाई क्रिएटिव में है लेकिन अच्छे बिजनेस स्कूल में पढ़े, IMT गाजियाबाद से हैं, वहाँ के एलुमनाई के चेयरमैन भी हैं, मैं MDI में पढ़ा. और तो हमें पता ही नहीं था ये इम्पोस्टर सिंड्रोम, ये सब पता नहीं था. तो काम करते रहते, तनख्वाह कितनी बढ़ेगी, फिर एंटरप्रेन्योर बन गए, कितने पैसे रेज करने हैं. तो ये लेबल वेबल मत लगाओ. कोई भी चीज़ ठीक है, पढ़ना ठीक है, यू नीड अ स्पीच, बट ज़्यादा सोचो मत, करते रहो. कीप मूविंग एंड देन कभी विश्राम लेके सोच भी सकते हो थोड़ा बहुत, बट करते रहो. So I just want to say this is not just another award, it's an award from Impact, Exchange for Media, and chaired by Mr. Prasoon Joshi and all the other jury members that are in the room. So thank you.
And we are celebrating the 11th edition of the same. We have the next winner on the big screen, please.
The award goes to
Santosh Jette, founder and CEO, Akartha. Santosh, congratulations to you.
And before Santosh makes his speech, Ms. Savita Harmat has joined us. She's a filmmaker. She made a movie that most of you may have seen, and the sequel is coming. So some of you can audition for it. Actually, it's called Khosla Ka Ghosla, और ये भी Khosla Ka Ghosla Part 2 बना रही है.
वाह.
तो जिनको भी रोल चाहिए हो आप इनके पास जा सकते हैं.
All right, the stage is yours now, Santosh.
I want to thank all the jury who, listed me in this fantastic list of talented people. And I want to thank my family, my wife, and my friends. And I want to take this time to thank my mentors who generously gave me out their time whenever I had some questions and queries. And Gautam is here, and thanks a lot, Gautam. Without you, I don't think so this would have been possible. And yeah, I think I just take this message from here where it says, take this award and go there and do some impactful work. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, mic दीजिएगा, please. On the mic, on the mic. Give it the mic.
Tell that story. The story. Like, मेरे मन में है कि आपने इसका नाम क्यों रखा?
Okay. Akartha actually means finding the depth of life. So, I mean, it's actually I also do plays and theater, and I wanted to build a theater company in the name of Akartha, which actually transitioned into a creative agency, and that's how Akartha was built.
Thank you, Bobby Ji, and thank you, Alap, for being on this stage. Alap has been a winner of this Impact Top 30 Under 30, and is standing here now, giving the award. I'm sure there must be dreams here for the young winners as well. And I'm going to call on stage now Gautam Reghunath, please come up on stage. Neeta Nair, please come up on stage. And Subramanyeshwar S., fondly known as Subbu, please come up on stage. Give it up for all of them, please. And we are entering into the last set of the winners.
The award goes to
Shelja Tondial, Brand Strategy Partner, Leo Burnett. Congratulations, Shelja. And the mic and the speech. And here you go.
Yeah, so this is huge, not just for me, but also for my incredibly confused but supportive parents who finally perhaps will now understand what I do.
कि अच्छा हमारी बेटी कुछ करती है, पता नहीं क्या करती है, but कुछ करती है. So yeah, this is a testimony to that. Also, I mean, I'm a sum of all the people that have built me, have backed me up, have batted for me. So a big shout out to my entire team at Leo Burnett. A pack of wolves who've just always been there for me, building ideas. And yeah, lastly, a big shout out as well to all the fellow 30 under 30 women. As Pallavi ma'am said, women don't just need a seat at the table in the room, they also need to be driving the room. So yeah, really, I hope it's symbolic to the future led by females. Yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Shailja, congratulations. All right, हमारी आज के शाम के अगले विजेता का नाम इस बड़ी स्क्रीन पर.
The award goes to
Shrestha Das, Art Director, Leo Burnett. आपकी तालियों की आवाज यहां तक आ नहीं पा रही है. Thank you so much. All right, congratulations, Shrestha. The mic is yours. Go for it.
I'm so grateful, and this is for all the hard work, sleepless, long nights, crazy ideas, and I'm a little overwhelmed. But this is for my team, Leo Burnett, Apollo 11, who always believed in me, even when I didn't. And my family, of course, they are here all the way from Calcutta just to see me on the stage. And yeah, my grandmom is also here. This is for you. Thank you so much. And the jury, they saw something in me, so that's why I'm standing here. And it just gives me a lot of confidence boost to be here on the stage. Thank you.
Congratulations, Shrestha. Thank you. All right, आखिरी के कुछ awards. Can we have the name of the winner, please?
The award goes to
Shweta Bharti, Senior Copywriter, Leo Burnett. Congratulations, Shweta. We are handing over the mic to you after the picture. Check. Here you go.
Hello everyone, hi. I feel like this award is really special to me, and it's not just because of the award, obviously that's great, but also because my parents are here. Wow, they call me Rotlu, I'm actually feeling like I'll cry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just very grateful for them. I feel like, you know, I don't think दुनिया में कोई parents होंगे जो 10वीं में जब तुम्हारे बहुत अच्छे marks आते हैं तो बोलते हैं कि हाँ कर लो arts कर लो यार, अच्छी बात है arts करो, science मत करो. So they've just, you know, not just supported me, they've blindly supported me, and I'm very grateful for that. And also to thank Impact, this is really important for me because I just feel like as creatives, a lot of times what happens is you have this inner monologue going on all the time. Like I'm doing something and I'll be like, is this good enough? And if it is good enough, why is it just good enough? Like why is it not like the greatest thing I'm doing? So you always have this doubt going on in your head, like the way I work, is this the right way to do it? Am I not doing enough? Am I doing too much? So I just feel like when you get a recognition like this, it just gives you some kind of an affirmation that, you know, kuch to sahi chal raha hai, and it also gives you some kind of fuel to keep going forward, right? it's nice. As Shrishta said, it's given me a lot of confidence to keep doing this. And yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Shweta. रोतलू वो आपको कहते हैं लेकिन आज शायद आंखें उनकी नम है. I could see that, you know, he was teary-eyed and he's very proud today. Congratulations to you, Shweta. Also, you talked about 10वीं के number. Let's not talk about that at all. Let's not. But we have the last two winners here. Can we have the name of the winner on the big screen, please?
The award goes to
Vedika Jain, Senior Brand Services Associate, Leo Burnett. Please come up on stage and collect your well-deserving award. Give it up for Vedika Jain, guys. It's the second last announcement of the winner. All right, the mic and the speech.
Okay, hi, I'm a little nervous. But thank you, Impact, thank you, jury, thank you, everyone, for this honor. It means a lot, it's very special. I'm beyond thrilled to be a part of this room where there are some crazy, brilliant minds. Thank you, Mama, for coming all over, for coming here from Kanpur. It means a lot. I would like to thank everybody from my family, my father, my brother, who keeps supporting me, who keeps loving me. They just believe in me. So that gives a lot of support. And I'd also like to thank my family at Leo Burnett, because that's actually like a professional family. Everybody over there is just, they're always inspiring, they're always motivating me to do better. So yeah, cheers to Leo Burnett. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Vedika. And to your mother, अगर आपसे कोई पूछे ना, आंटी आपकी बेटी क्या करती है, आप कहना मेरी बेटी Impact Top 30 under 30 में है. And it's the time to announce the last winner of the evening. Can we have the name, please?
The award goes to
Leena Gupta, creative and founding member, talented. Leena Gupta, please give it up for Leena Gupta. Leena Gupta, the mic is yours.
Thank you so much to everyone for sticking around through 29 winners. Moments like these are great reminders that my journey to this stage does not exist in isolation. There's this concept in astronomy, it's called lensing, gravitational lensing. It's this concept that explains why we see stars in the night sky every day, much like all the 30 stars here. And fun ये है कि these stars exist light years away from us. And between us and those burning balls of fires, there exist millions of galaxies that shape and bend and magnify their light so that we can see them without fail every night. So this is a massive, massive thank you to all the massive celestial bodies in my life who shape and bend and magnify my potential every single day. Thank you to my friends, my family, my parents who are not here but they're watching on the stream. My wonderful colleagues are talented, G, PG, Vinny, Sanket, all of y'all. Thank you so much for transforming me from a burning ball of fire into a star. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Leena. Congratulations. So they were all the winners. Also, I got a WhatsApp in the morning from my mother which said, Sarvasyapi Bhavedhatu, which translates to, there's a cosmic reason For everything and nothing is random. And I'm sure by hearing the stories from all of you, I could sense that the message was actually very right. On that note, I'm going to invite all the jury members on the stage because it's the time to release the special edition of Impact Top 30 Under 30. All the jury members and Bobby G as well, please come up on stage. Give it up for the jury members, guys. I am expecting a loud cheer now. This is the big moment too. Yeah, it's here. But I've seen how intelligent you guys talk from the world of advertising people, but I really want to see how, loud you guys can cheer and clap. Let's make this moment memorable. Let's make this evening fun with the release of special edition of Impact Top 30 Under 30. On my count on 3, I need the loudest cheer. Come on. 3! Love it. Love it. Yes, sir. You guys are a part of a magazine. Congratulations on that, guys. All right. I request the jury members to please stay on the stage because I'm going to call all the winners on the stage. It's time for the group picture. Please come up on the stage, everyone. It's time for the group photograph. All the winners. Come on, quickly, guys. Deadline is near, huh? To thoda tez. Congratulations to all the winners and thank you so much to all the jury members. And don't forget to go on the website impactonnet.com. This Friday the special issue will be out and it will be a treasure for all of you. And do not forget the hashtag Impact Top 30 to post your social media contact. Thank you so much everyone for joining. This is Dheeraj Juneja signing off. Good night and good night.